but where do you see your future with sharing online going?
I've really been thinking about this a lot lately, actually. I do think that I need to pivot, because what I was doing before didn't not that I didn't love it, but it didn't motivate me enough to, like, actually create content, and I think I need to find something that I'm more passionate about to, like, that would actually keep me consistent with posting and doing more content, and that just hasn't happened with just beauty. That's not to say, I mean, I love beauty, and I will continue to talk about beauty, but I think I have to find, like, other niches, to also have, like, kind of like a content calendar, and I don't know, like, part of me is like, should I use my marketing brain and be more strategic, or should I just, like, loosey-goosey it and be like, "Post when you want, don't think about it." I go back and forth with it.
Same, same. But I like you, I find that my interests change and what
Yeah,
I and so to keep doing like you can't motivate when you're self-employed, you're being paid like and you can't sit down and be like, I'm gonna create a billion different assets to post on different channels because it why?
right.
If you don't have to. And if you don't want to, then you don't, right?
I think the motivation needs to be there, and I think it's natural as women get older to have different interests. I mean, think about like the stuff that I was obsessed with when I was 23, 24 is like very different than it is now. Beauty has always been static, but like
Mhm.
now I'm very into thrifting and like grief advocacy and, you know, I guess some of it still kind of translates. Like I love going to restaurants and exploring LA. Like these are things I always kind of did, but never really made content about. And I'm like, why am I not making content about this stuff too? Like, it doesn't have to just be skincare and lipstick and makeup and all that stuff.
No. I used to make content out of virtually everything in my life. Like if we went to like the park, whatever. I was like sandwiches that one would bring to the park. And that has completely changed because now I have children who are of an age where they really don't want their day-to-day adventures around whatever to be I'm just not going to do that. And also, no. Like it's
And
just a
that's a whole
full
other conversation too,
that's a
right?
whole
It's
other
yeah.
conversation. Just for fun, could you just tell me 1 or 2 beauty products that you think stand the test of time? Just
Oh, I love that.
never.
Okay. I one product that has I've been using for I don't even know how many years, but it consistently is like one of my top sellers when I look at like my LTK rankings and stuff is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel pads. They're so good. They're expensive, but well worth it. And they come in different forms. Like I use the regular, but then I'm like, you need to be using the sensitive one. Like, who do you think you are? So they have like a sensitive skin one. They have regular, and then they have like an advanced one, which I'm not
Oh,
touching
my
that.
face would fall off
Yeah, but if you
instantly.
have like really like thick oily skin, I guess maybe you can try that one. But what they do is essentially it's like I call it like a facial in a box. So it's like a little packet and there's two little pads. So the first one is like the ingredient that exfoliates and sloughs all like the dead skin and like nastiness off. And then you wait like a minute or two and then you neutralize it. It's very tingly, it can be a little scary, but the neutralizer will get all of it off and then you're fine. But it's like, you know when you just feel like that dullness in your skin where you're like, ugh, it almost feels like you wanna, like, scrub it, but you don't? Like, that's when you use those.
Want my products, especially if I'm paying a lot of money, I want pain.
Yeah.
I wanna know they're working. It's like when I go to a massage, I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Hurt me.
Yeah, you need to get in there.
I'm paying a lot, like, get in there." So where can people find you these days?